Hey, Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim, preaching his word with truth and sincerity around the four corners. Peace and salutations to the Akim and the Aqua, the true believers of the hopeful elect. Just coming back in spirit and theme of prophecy. Just got finished watching a video from the elder bro in Hawaii, GMS Hawaii, Gabar Yahawada. And he was talking about how Trump was pissed off. So I found the video on YouTube and do a quick epistle on it. You know? Hit a couple of precepts of Lord's willingness to be edifying. Fair use.
We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that? I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
And as you can see, he dropped the F-bomb, so he's clearly tight, you know. And he's talking about, you know, because if you haven't heard, Trump issued a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, and not even 12 hours later, like a few hours later, Israel strikes Iran again, drop bombs on them again. So, you know, it's clear that Esau's not in control. And his dominance is crumbling right before our very eyes, you know? Matter of fact, as you see right here, it says Trump is pissed of man. That's GMS Hawaii. That's the video I got it from. That's the Gabar Yahawada's video. So subscribe and be edified. Watch that video. Let me get a couple of precepts. This is beautiful. This is just more proof that Esau is done, you know? This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 13, and it reads, "For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste." Yeah, and you know, when it speaks about Basra, you know, in this specific precept, it's talking about the land of Edom, you know, the ancient land of Edom. But you know, you can apply the scriptures to today. You know, the scriptures is manyfold. So Basra today is talking about America, or wherever Esau is at, and Esau is in America and he's in the state of Israel. So both of them are going to become a desolation. Skip down to verse 22. It says, "Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs." Yeah, a woman in her pangs, meaning they're going to be in distress. You know, they're not going like these Edomites and nowadays, especially in the military. These people can't fight. They can't go up against Russian military, Chinese, Moab's military. You know, even Persia's military. Persia is Iran, for those that don't know. They can't even go up against the Ishmael's military. So these people are done, you know. get a quick precept in this is 1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 1, and it reads, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Here's the point. "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Yeah, you see? So just like how Trump called for that ceasefire, and what happened? Sudden destruction. Israel bombed on Iran. You see? So that's all you have to look forward to from here on in. There's calamity, woe, destruction, anguish, the whole nine. Let's get another precept. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 4. It says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him." So that's the end all be all for the so-called white man, especially in small hat gutter rats. They're going to be as though they had not been. Like it tells you in the book of Obadiah, the first chapter. Matter of fact, let's hear that again. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that? I'm not happy with Israel. When I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, he's tight, man. Trump is tight. When they shall say peace and safety. I think that's what I'm going to call this. Trump is tight when they shall say peace and safety. So, this is beautiful. This is just more proof that the West is done. Edomite supremacy and hegemony is dwindling as we speak, as the days go by. And we're coming into a new phase. Matter of fact, let me see if let me get some real quick. In Apocrypha. Because this is beautiful. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or also known as Sirach, chapter 25, verse 7, and it reads, "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy." And that's exactly what we're seeing, the fall of our enemy, It's beautiful. Just wanted to blow the trumpet on this because this is big news. I didn't even know about it until I watched the video that Gabal Yahweh did, GMS Hawaii. This should boost up your faith and have you continue and pursue more until the coming day of our Lord, But anyway, Lord's will, you was edified. Until next time, we're going to say shalom to the elect. Just hold on fast. We almost out of here.